here we are. We're back.
Oh, it's dizzying every time.
Yeah, I feel a little crooked. I got this weird halo above me, though.
It's like a crooked, angelic figure over there.
Yeah. Woo.
What are you, like Saint Paint?
Saint Painter. The patron saint of generic painting.
Miniature painting?
I don't know about that. I mean, sure, miniature painting, but I'm not a patron saint of it.
Yours looks down and then it goes out. Kind of
Oh, you mean like King Tut?
yeah, except instead of just coming down and being like a thing, because they're
No. Or wait. No, he did have it go down into that. The villain from the 60s.
Yeah? Oh, nice. Again, referencing the 60s, because
I know.
we're not painting the 60s game.
No, we're not. Are we? Are we? Think about it. We're not painting the 60s.
I mean,
We're painting the Mark Hamill version of the Joker.
and I need to tilt it the right way. Oh, okay. Hold on. Nope. Trey, you're making this difficult. Riddler.
And I'm also doing Harley Quinn today.
Mr. J.
We should be able to get these done. Should be pretty cool. Should be pretty fun. I did promise last stream ago, to get some pictures done.
Can you believe we actually got pictures?
Got pictures. Should we take a look at them?
Yes.
Now, mind you, we always state that we paint arm's length view.
So, in that vein, we've taken the pictures very up close.
Exactly. Very up close. And if you followed along at how we slap our paints down, and the fact that I did Mr. Freeze in 30 minutes.
Oh, it's turned out really well. You guys are not prepared for how...
We're going to start with the Man Bat. Not a bad mini. Looks pretty good. Little sloppy lines. 30 minutes on him. He's
Beautiful.
pretty decent. The weird texturing that you're seeing on the mini, that's due to the spray paint.
Man, you're running the slideshow real quick.
Well, it is running a little quicker than it should be. Why is it running quicker than it should be? It shouldn't be. Let me take a look at the properties. How about this? Well, let's go 16. Boop, start over.
Great.
There, Man Bat. You can see a weird white texturing on him.
It's not pixelation. Don't check your screen. We're trying to get that matte fit. I don't know. I'm looking at the camera.
We're trying to get that matte finish, and when I sprayed them down, it kind of
Martin, how's it going?
messed up. Hi, Martin.
Check out our handiwork. It looks pretty freaking sweet, if I do say so myself.
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good for him. And
oh, this is beautiful. The clouds are just lovely.
yeah, the gas coming out of the balls,
Yeah.
really good. But yeah, when I sprayed, it was drying as it flew over the mini because I did it outside and a little bit too much wind hit. But these are the Mooks.
Yeah, see?
Our residential Mook painter is going to be painting some color this time.
Oh, I've been painting grays, blacks, and whites for too long. I am going over to the lovely Riddler in greens and purples.
And if you're curious, these eyeballs, they were dotted in with those Micron pens.
Which way did tobacco, George? Oh, I'm not sure.
Maybe he went this way.
Oh, get ready to punch bats.
Put him up.
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. No, you're gonna. No, I'm gonna get him.
I'm gonna get him.
No, I'm getting him.
Then we have, coming up very shortly, a couple of bystanders. I'm sorry about the eyes on these two.
But I think they turned out really well with the male bystanders, the civilians. They're all the same kind of outfit. There's a little difference in the jeans, but the skin tone is the big difference between them, and I think they turned out very well.
And then the last bystander, male, and then starting with the females. Mm-hmm. I really liked this female bystander.
You did a great job.
She looks really well.
Like, the face just looks wonderful. Like, she's got her hands up and she's got her eyes just off to the side. It's beautiful.
And then, because I didn't want all the bystanders to be persons of color, I did a redhead in here and a kind of an Asian one.
Yeah. Mixing the skin tones up.
Oh, yeah. With the... See? I was right. Cosby in the Cliff Huxtable era.
See? There you go. There you go. It's perfect. We were inspired.
Exactly. So if we take a look, I'm going to see if I can pause. Where's the...
Previous.
What?
Yeah. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the final picture.
Did you not include the final picture? How dare you?
It's not there. Why is it not there? It's supposed to be there. Because I want you guys to see the favorite image that I had of these guys. Of all the ones that we painted the other day. Oh my god, it's a big white screen. Holy crank.
Yeah, hold the phone. We're shrinking it down to fit on the stream.
Whee!
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Zoom right in. I mean, she got a little black tear on her cheek.
I consider that a birthmark, thank you, which is a sign of absolute beauty.
Oh, there you go. But, I mean, yeah, you're looking at this chick way up close, and you can see...
I like how I'm like, oh, it's a birthmark for beauty. And you're like, yeah, this chick looks great.
But you can see up close, you can see that my coating didn't work too well. The matte coating.
It gave it a little grittiness, and I think going back over with that coating will even it out. And
it will. It'll clean it up, and she'll look a lot better. But, I mean, I liked her.
Yeah. I mean, I really love how the eyes turned out, because it genuinely looks like she's in the middle of something, and she's looking off like, oh no, what do I do now?
She's like, oh my god, Batman, save me, save me.
Exactly.
Speaking of saving everyone, how about I stop talking in a high-pitched voice and we take a look at our setup?
Anything to stop the high-pitched voice?
Because we've done this setup multiple times. I think we're getting pretty good at it.
Yeah. And if you've got to check it out, look at me. I'm the Riddler.
And,
Oh, I dropped the Riddler. It's fine.
I know. This is real bright. My ring light is bright because I have to be able to see to paint these guys.
Joker with his lovely pistol. Are you actually going to try and put bang on that? Or is it just going to be like a little red flag?
You know, I don't know. I don't know, because on the image it doesn't have...
Yeah, it's off screen. It's off.
No, you look at the pistol and it stops at the top of the gun barrel. There isn't actually a flag poking out of it on the sheet.
Oh.
See how the barrel just stops? Right at the top of the T?
Well, you know it's got to be like a red or yellow flag. And if it can't fit the word bang on it, it has to be like a little starburst maybe? Like red back and then yellow like star.
I think I can make a starburst. We'll see. I'm only going to do those two today. I'm not going to include Two-Face into the mix. I'll save him for another day.
So I've picked out a few colors, but none of them are that lovely green. So I'm going to try and make that lovely green, and we're going to see how that goes.
Are you going to make both of that green? The two different shades? Or are you just going to make the brighter color? Because it's the brighter color you need.
Yeah, the brighter color is what I'm going for. And, like, starting with some bases, these are the darker ones. I've got green skin and moldy clothes, which are close.
The one on the right.
That's the lighter one. And that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with that. Get some moldy clothes out and see how that looks.
And I still gotta pick out my colors. Now, did you pick up black?
Yeah, black, gray, white. They're all over here. I can hand those over.
That's a glossy black. I really don't want the glossy black.
Let's see. Is that a good spot? Yeah, okay.
I need a red. So pure red will work for her. I do need white, which you've got.
Yep.
How much white do you need? You're not going to need that for a while.
Nope. It is tiny detail work, so you can have that.
Oh, making the Joker's grin is going to be tough as hell.
Yeah?
Well, yeah, because I got to draw a red line around his mouth.
That's fair. So let's see.
And then I got to make his yellow teeth. What the heck? What did I get myself into? That's contrast paint. We do not want contrast paint.
No, we want more blocky colors to fit the animation style.
Correct.
So that's that green. It's a little darker. I'll just move that into frame a little bit. I think I want to lighten it a touch. So I pulled out a few others to try it.
You didn't pull a purple out, did you?
Nope. I'm gonna try some Poisonous Cloud in there, just a teeny tiny little bit.
Oh, you will need purple for his gloves.
Yes, and a little bit for his mask apparently too.
Toxic foils.
Toxic boils. Okay. Ooh, wait a minute. That's pretty light actually.
It is light, but that's what I worked with before.
If you need a more solid one, maybe start with a red.
Well, I'm
blue.
gonna mix it with crusted sore.
Ah, okay, that could work.
That'll make
Toxic boils and crusted swords is the perfect color for your gloves.
it might be, but I think Nagarath Knight is what I'm gonna go with for the Joker's suit. But I don't have an orange. I don't have a color that works for his suit. What do you think? You think this color would be good for his suit? For the vest?
Oh, I think that's pretty spot on, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great.
And I need green for his tie, but that'll be later.
Alright, let's get some of this thing.
Alright, so I'll take all of these. Oh, I even need some grays too, because I can do his gun. But I'll do the gun later.
And I've got the grays over here if you need them.
And what in the hell? Oh, do not tell me they put that on her mini.
What?
Let's turn this up. Because I need brightness to be able to see. Oh, good.
That's closer.
Her mini doesn't have it.
What doesn't her mini have?
Well, if you look at her mini, and I'll hold it up here. Okay, you really can't see it.
It's kind of a silhouette, like a Bond villain.
Yeah. But, well, here, how about this? I could do it. Easy peasy. Just lemon squeezy it.
Lemon squeezy it.
Well, you still can't see it too well. But her gun is a snub nose.
Alright.
And it actually just has the snub nose part sticking out of the gun. It, however, is not anything like that, where it's got the polka dot end.
It's not a polka dot end, it's a cork.
Okay, that's a cork. Wait, so is that a cork then? Oh God, it is a cork.
I'm glad you're doing them.
What the hell am I gonna do with you? And I gotta draw diamonds on her outfit too.
You picked the hard ones.
Bloody hell! All right, fine. I need some paints. I need some brushes though, and it looks like I'm gonna have to go with some super fine detail guys. That one's for later. This one's for now. This one is for now. So that's 2 brushes. Maybe might be good.
Maybe.
Base coating. I might be able to get away with that brush for the Joker's base coating of his... No, it's too big.
Well.
Is this a detail brush? That's a detail brush. What's this one? Oh, it's smaller. But I might use it because it's not the flattest, most beautiful brush in the world. Oh, and there we go. So let's start on some Joker.
Since it's going to be a little harder to get really nice looking diamonds on Quinn.
Mm-hmm. Although, actually, no, I should at least start on Quinn and get her half and half so she dries, so then I can put the diamonds on.
Well, fair. That's a good point.
So, shake up the paint. Put the paint down here. Bloop. That might be enough. Just a dribble more. And you got the black over there?
I do.
Okay.
Here you are.
Do you need it right this second?
Nope.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull the black out too. And then I'll roll it back to you.
I mean, I'm not going to need it for a while. You can hold on to it.
All right. Then I won't put it out yet. All right. Glasses off. Mirror on. Oh, yeah. I got to do that before I start. Otherwise, somebody's going to nudge my arm.
Oh, Treya has not gotten her treat yet, has she?
She waiting for it. There you go, girl.
Under that jacket.
Dogs are pretty smart. They know.
They have, well, especially Treya. Treya has learned when I come over, it's treat time. Not only from me giving her all the love in the world, but also from the literal treats that she gets when we're doing things.
Yep.
It's fantastic.
Hey, Mr. J. So I decided, because we're doing Batman minis, and I know we probably should have done this earlier, but painting mooks was not a lot to discussing mooks.
Like the one mook that went into the room, saw Batman, left, and said, "Yeah, I'm pretty much done. Don't need to do anything."
Yeah. So I've actually got some information about some characters and stuff.
Oh, really?
You know, because if you're painting minis for a game, it'd be kind of neat to actually talk about them.
True enough. So what kind of things have you got? What kind of cool facts and information?
Well, we'll start with Harley Quinn.
Okay.
Since I'm painting Harley's red boob.
You can differentiate them. At least there's that.
Yeah, I can. Well, she was created specifically for the TV show.
Really? That's her first appearance.
Mm-hmm. Her first appearance was actually for the show.
All right.
She, her actual name is Harley Quinzel. She's a doctor.
Dr. Quinzel.
She is a psychiatrist.
Oh.
Okay. And she came into the show in the episode Joker's Favor.
All right.
She was written by Paul Dini, and artist Bruce Timm gave her her iconic, look.
Mm-hmm.
And she was, in the episode, she was essentially going to be a henchman to exposit his plan. Or expose his plan, however you want to pronounce it.
Oh, okay.
However, her look and upbeat personality proved so powerful and popular that she came back for future episodes.
Oh, she was supposed to be originally just a one-episode deal.
Yeah, and there was even an episode focused specifically on her. It was because of this popularity that she ended up becoming the first character to make the leap from a cartoon to a comic book.
Instead of, having the comic book character and then making the cartoon based on that.
Right.
Okay. That's pretty cool. It's very interesting.
It is pretty interesting. Arlene Sorkin, she was the one that voiced him. Or voiced him. Voiced her. And she was actually a friend of Paul Dini in college. And he asked her to do the voice. And she accepted because she thought it would be fun. Since back then, Harley was supposed to be a filler character just for the sake of moving a plot along.
Right.
Little did she know how popular that character would be.
And I think her breathing the life into it was probably part of that.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Oh, yeah.
And now you've got movies based on her and, so forth and so on.
Yeah.
It's really fantastic.
It's really quite cool.
Mm-hmm. And even like with the Riddler, he was voiced by John Glover in the cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of being voiced by like Frank Gorshin, who did the 60s one, or who did the 90s Batman one, Jim Carrey.
Right.
I am not a fan of the newest Riddler. I just didn't like his serial killer vibe and his look that they had for him. It didn't suit the character.
Which is fair. Because there was especially starting off with the 60s Batman, you've got this air of, like, I'm a villain, but I'm real silly about it.
Right. And with the 60s, there was actually a contract dispute between Frank Gorshin and the studio.
Really?
Yeah, I did not know this.
I didn't know that either.
But apparently there was, and that is the reason why Frank Gorshin was not in season 2.
Weird. Okay.
It was actually the guy that played Gomez.
Really?
In the Addams Family. He played him in season 2. It wasn't as good of a performance.
Maybe that's why I don't remember it as well.
Yeah. But the contract dispute was fixed for season 3, and he only appeared in like 1 or 2 episodes at most in season 3.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the whole contract dispute ended up being a moot point because it was canceled right after that.
Sadly.
Yeah. Yeah, because they wanted to change too much with the show.
It was good while it lasted, though.
Oh yeah, it was a good fun little romp.
You gotta love the classic comic Biff, Bap,
Checkerboard.
Kablooey.
All right, checkerboard girl, you can sit. I need to move paints around so I can get at my water. I'm actually amazed that I have, for the most part so far, colors that are perfect for these characters. Or will do real well for the characters.
Yeah.
You know, that I didn't have to go out and get a new color for this or that.
I mean, you just do what I do and mix them up a little bit. Because we've got some good options here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we do. And while she's drying a little bit, I'm going to move over to Mr. J. Try and get his purple going. But, with the Riddler, his name, Edward Nigma.
Enigma.
Enigma, yes.
Of course.
He was in this show, he was actually a former computer software designer.
Really?
And he made a game creating he made his name creating the computer game The Riddle of the Minotaur. After losing his job, he then started on the path.
Right.
But he was a brilliant intellectual and a genius in many fields. He didn't have superpowers. He just had, the intellect. But he was a computer software designer for Competitron.
Competitron?
He designed The Riddle of the Minotaur, a game that quickly became a smash hit. Competitron's sales skyrocketed, and several people became very wealthy, including Competitron's corporate chair, Daniel Mockridge. However, as with any, supervillain, tragic backstory kind of thing,
Of course.
Mockridge said, you're fired. We're not giving you a dime. He callously just said, you know what, you don't mean squat to anything.
You're the reason we're popular. Not get out.
Yeah. Yeah, he basically said that it was the company's success. The company's success was due to his skill with business negotiations and obtaining favorable contracts and stuff.
Good grief. I mean, if this sounds like a modern villain story, then it's just because it's a little bit of a coincidence. Just saying.
Yep. Hey, Joker, you're too dark. I don't like this color.
Is it the purple?
The Magareth Knight, I don't like it.
Oh, okay.
And I've done half of his pants. It's an easy fix, though. It is an easy fix. Plus, I also don't like it because it seems rather metallic.
Oh, more of a metallic color then. That's a little annoying.
It is.
I mean, it was lovely kind of getting that sheen for the Scarecrow's, potion look-at-bottle things.
Right. But everything else, not really.
Yeah.
So, since it's still early, and you guys can see I am eviscerating this color. I am getting rid of it as best I can off the Mini. Best I can getting rid of it so I can start over. It's early on. A nice big brush allows me to actually do that. So
Yeah.
let him dry briefly. Magareth Knight is a good paint. I might do that if I start painting Battletech stuff. which I might do this Saturday. I'm still debating on it.
Because I'm not going to be there, unfortunately.
You're not going to be here on Saturday, and you're not a huge mech fan.
Very true.
So...
I love sci-fi. Don't get me wrong. It's just, for some reason, the battle tech, or the big mech warrior kind of things, that just didn't really get my fancy.
Yeah. So... I'm going to give it a chance.
Yeah.
But I want to see if I can mix up purple. Because I really don't... I'm talking about, hey, I got all these colors. You know, I don't have to go out and buy any. And then I sit here and I don't have a purple. I have to mix it. Nitwit. Oh, that's not going to be good.
You doing all right over there?
I don't know.
I mean, it's looking pretty good on stream.
It's too red. It's too red. I mean, this would probably be a good purple for your gloves if you want it. Do you want me to scoop some over and bring it over to you?
Yeah, I could do some gloves. Sure. Give me a little glop of that.
I'll give you the glop I can grab. Where do you want it?
Just right in the middle somewhere. Just plop it. Yeah. Thank you.
That'll work. And then you got your gloves. Don't take too long to use it.
I'm doing it right now since it's fresh. I
Well,
don't want it to...
You're still doing the green.
Oh, no. I'm good.
Okay.
I'll come back. Switch to a smaller brush.
Yeah, that was a little too red. So I'm going to try adding a little more toxic oil to it. See if it changes it any. Since I got rid of a lot of the red.
Okay, let's see here. I think this will do lovely.
I mean, I'll ask everyone on stream, what makes a good purple? What makes purple? Because I don't like that one either.
Well, it's red and blue.
All right. Red and blue, huh?
Yep. If I remember my high school art class.
Your Roy G. Biv colors?
Yeah.
Well, I got some red right there. How about if I add a little blue to it? Let's see what we get. Because I need a purple, and I don't have a purple. That Nagarath Knight, I did not like it. It was too dark and too shiny.
Okay.
I mean, I have a contrast Magos purple, but even that's dark.
That's still contrast, though.
And it's contrast.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do the toxic shaders, the zombicide shaders, because, again, shader. All right, so blue and red. Art class time. Look at the blue, look at the red. See how pretty they are together? Oh, they're separate right now.
Mix them up.
Mixy. Oh shit, it just went black. Look at that.
Well, that's a lot of blue in there, too. Huh. Okay.
Yeah, it went blue. I mean, it went dark.
Yeah.
Let me slap a little bit over there. And let me try this then. Oh, see, it still went black. Even with just that little bit of blue. Look at how it went black.
Well, that's weird.
It is weird. I'm going to use up some paint, I guess. Ah!
It's a floor brush.
No, it's not good. That's a brush that has paint all over it.
Oh, no.
And I can't pick it up. All I'm doing is wiping it on the floor.
Oh, no.
Where's my, Karunk!
Oh, my goodness. Making all the noise over there.
Let's see what this does. Maybe this will do something?
Trial and error time.
Well, it's just red. That's just a red. Yeah, this is just trial and error to get the right color. If you don't have the right color already, you gotta mix. And if you don't mix it right, you're wasting a lot of paint. I don't know if this will work. Well, we'll try this one. Well, that just disappeared. Well, frick. I am not getting purple, guys. At all. That's not good. Oh, Mr. J. Mr. J, are you going to have to wait until I can get you a paint? I don't like this. I might have to wait to get Mr. J a paint.
I just look up from my painting. I'm like, oh, look at all that.
And none of it's the right purple.
I mean, knowing Silent's mixing woes, purple is a very difficult color.
Yeah.
She was trying to go for purple for a frosting, and invariably ended up in a weird blue-gray.
Yeah. So, Mr. J, we may be saving you if I can't do this one last attempt. I mean, I could probably do part of you.
I mean, the not purple parts.
Not the which is everything.
Well, yeah, I mean, it being like the major color for him.
I know this is going to be an odd idea. It's going to be an odd idea, but Mr. J, we're going to try something here. The last Toxic Boil attempt. Because Toxic Boil is really the only purple I've got. And we're going to do something with it that's going to blow your mind.
What are you doing with the toxic boils?
I'm adding in Toxic Shader.
Really?
Toxic Shader is a dark shader kind of a purple.
Will that water it down too much?
No. What it is doing is it's turning it purple.
How's it working?
It might be. I just gotta add a little more. Another dribble. Let's dribble around. Let's circle it around. What do we think, guys? Oh.
It's getting there. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I need more. It's watering it. That's the only problem.
Yeah, I thought so.
But that's okay. That's okay. I can work around watery by letting it sit for a little bit to dry up a bit. Oh yeah, look at that purple. That purple's turning. We're getting off of that lilac, going to a nice, better purple. I mean, it is watery, but
at least it's the right color.
Just another 2 drabs of this purple, and we ought to be good to go. Maybe not. Maybe I need to add a little more. All right, what are we thinking? I mean, it's not the best.
Will it do?
It might. It might. I mean, one more drabble of this. It's a very liquid paint, but although, you know what I could do? Because this is still a little too... Let me try one other thing. Now that I know that works, can you not? Because you didn't
What did I
have it?
What? What's going on?
Don't worry about it. I was going to ask you to send the white over.
You still got it.
But since I have the white, you don't have to.
Well, good. All right.
You know, putting the toxic shader in with white might give me a purple.
With white?
Yeah, it would lighten it up. You know what I mean?
Well, I figured you just add white to what you already had.
No, you take the shader, you add it to the white, to a little bit of white, and you turn the white into purple.
Okay. And it's not going to be too light?
Well, I'm not sure about that.
We're about to find out, huh?
Oh, I've already found out.
Oh.
Basically, I'm going to the purple, the toxic boil I already had. I'm taking it to that color.
Oh. Which isn't exactly what you want to go for.
No, I don't want to go to that. I already got that color.
Yeah.
I want to go to the other color. I want to go to an actual purple, which is what I've got here in this spot, if you guys can see it.
Let's see.
I mean
that's about as close as we've gotten so far.
this is Harley, get your ass out of the purple. Thank you so much for playing.
She just wants to be next to Mr. J.
Sit, girl. Sit. Go sit. But here.
I think that's beautiful. That'll work just nicely.
Yeah, you see what happens to the white and the purple.
Yeah, it's way too light.
Yeah. All right. So. Oh, there was something else I didn't mention about Harley Quinn.
What's that?
One of the things that she did is she was the primary caretaker to Bud and Lou.
Bud and Lou?
Bud and Lou were the Joker's hyenas.
Oh.
They were a pair of hyenas the Joker owned, whom she affectionately referred to as her babies.
Yo.
All right, Mr. J, you have a purple appointment.
Time to get purpled.
Oh, wait, that's right. I can't purple him up yet.
Well, why not?
I was going to wait till it dried a bit
Oh.
so I could actually put it on without it running everywhere.
But it is quite liquidy over there.
Oh, it is, because I just went and put it on him.
Yeah.
And oh my god, liquid.
Were.
Liquid is not the word here. It is liquid. So, Mr. J, we're going to let your purple dry. I got to get a new napkin because...
Oh, you've used up all of your mixing.
Here. See, you know it's a successful painter when they have an area like that.
Yep. And the amateurs over here, like, I've got some colors.
I'm painting minis.
Oh boy.
And you know what my minis are screaming? I'm in danger!
Could I get a hold of the black?
And the white.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
For now.
Because I'm going to do a little bit of details.
Mm-hmm.
While the other stuff dries.
Yep. Harley Quinn. She was a former psychiatrist whose life took a fundamental turn when she chose to intern at Arkham Asylum.
See, everyone's careers with Arkham Asylum get real wonky.
Oh wait, I do need the black.
Good thing I'm done with it.
Yeah, she was initially drawn to the charm of the patients, and she was surprisingly interested by the Joker. During her sessions with the Joker, he behaved as a misunderstood person who just wanted affection.
Oh.
It changed Harlene's way of thinking, and the Joker was able to manipulate it using his charismatic and flamboyant behavior. She broke the Joker out and became his criminal sidekick. If ever there was an abusive relationship, that's the one.
It's interesting because modern tellings of this comic tale are taking Harley Quinn at her own as a recovering victim. It's still villainous, but it's interesting to see the way the stories are going now that she's kind of her own thing rather than attached to Joker. It's
Right.
lovely. It's lovely. It's good. I quite enjoy it. But now, that being said, I haven't seen any movie since ever, so
Right. Well, the modern tellings of Harley, they don't go into her backstory so much as, how she got her start.
True.
They just go on the fact that she's off on her own kind of thing.
Right.
Which, of course, she is. She eventually breaks loose from the Joker.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And she's all fine and dandy without him. Well, still loony as a jaybird, but... Jaybird, get it? But,
Yeah, I'm not laughing, but, keep going.
Jaybird as in Joker bird?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. I understood what you said. I just didn't really see
It wasn't that funny?
No, it was not funny.
No, it was funnier on Saturday.
It was funnier on Saturday. There you go.
No, the jokes were funnier on Saturday.
Oh, absolutely. Man, if you guys missed Saturday, you missed out. You should check the YouTube VOD.
Yes. We had a blast.
I believe my quote to finish off that portion was, I should poop more often.
Yes, indeed it was. And if you don't want to catch the entire, 5 hours or 4 hours that we did, we clipped out just the commercial break.
With the hilarity. So you're not missing out.
100% hilarity.
100% more hilarity. It's lovely.
Yeah. And I'm painting a black ass cheek.
Well, that was a segue.
It's because her outfit is, like, weird.
Well, it's basically like a leotard for, like, an acrobat.
It is.
Like, that's literally what it is.
Without a doubt, it most certainly is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Gonna do some detail work, which I'm not fantastic at.
Detail work already?
Well, I need to get this black to not get all over the gloves I just did.
Oh.
And his grip is not just a straight line. So
It is not just a straight line?
Yeah, so I need to be a little careful.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this brush in between her legs. Because I gotta paint the inner parts of her thigh.
There's always the stuff I had a problem with. Because with the goons, they had a similar kind of thing where you have to wedge just right in between the inside of their fists and their, like, their shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Here I go taking my glasses off. Come here.
Not for nothing. Oh, I thought it changed. That was weird.
You good?
Yep. Shit.
Nope, not good anymore.
Damn it. No, that's okay. It's okay. I can work around it. Oh, this is tricky.
You definitely picked some of the harder designs there. But absolutely iconic.
Oh, definitely iconic. Definitely hard to sell too.
Oh, yeah.
Good God. Trying to paint a straight line is insanity.
Would it be better just to get, like, itty-bitty painter's tape?
No, just use an itty bitty paint brush.
I mean, sure. But sometimes, if you can cheat a little, it makes it easier for you.
Oh yeah, should have used my micron pens. Silly rabbit.
Oh, you're so set on the painting. Totally forgot about those.
I could have used them for this
Yeah.
portion. Could have worked. Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Didn't.
Okie dokie. Here we go. Let's do this. I think.
Edge of my plate, making all the noises. There we go. Kane's looking pretty good, if I do say so.
Oh, black booby, wabba lamb. Oh, black booby, wabba lamb.
Uh-huh. Really?
I'm painting her boot black, okay? What?
Just
See? Black boob.
laughing.
Now I gotta try and do her freaking forehead. Or her mask.
Alright, you.
You know what? I'm gonna try her mask, but I'm gonna do it differently. I'm gonna not use the thicker brush. I'll switch to a thinner brush. Oh. Wingle dingle tingle.
Feeling alright?
Tingly.
Chopsticks for lunch kind of ruining your dexterity there?
Uh-huh.
We didn't actually eat chopsticks, by the way.
I used chopsticks for lunch, and it ruined my dexterity a little bit.
Just a little bit. Alright, you. Easy does. So you've got a black shirt under there. I just need a little touch of black going all the way up there. Just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not doing her gun so I can hold it.
Yeah. It's probably better to save that for a little later.
Save it for near the end.
Yeah.
So I don't paint it and then find out that I have to redo it because I rubbed all the gun color off.
Good. Doing all right so far. Not that you guys can see it because the camera's kind of obscuring it, but I can't paint backwards, so you're gonna have to tough it out.
Um. Do not touch that. Let's see if we can fix this edge here.
Looking all right. Looking all right.
Swing. Do a little touch up there.
Man, what color are the Riddler's shoes?
Don't know.
I'm gonna make them purple.
Well, you could take a look at the booklets. It'll probably have his shoes in there at some point. Because it'll have him pictured.
Oh, let me take a look. Let me see.
Because I gotta look at the Joker's shoes, too.
Let's do some research.
The Joker's wearing spats.
No.
AKA black and white shoes.
Classy black and white shoes.
Yes.
You are absolutely not helpful. Keep going. Nope.
Yep, there's the Joker with
Nope.
his spats on.
Nope.
Oh, really?
Nope.
So her shoes are one color?
The same color?
Yeah.
Weird. Okay.
I thought they would be back and forth like all the rest of her frigging outfit. Her shoes are both black. Instead of one black, one red.
Oh, they're green.
Are they?
Yeah, look at that. Check that out.
Ah, beautiful. Well, there you go.
All right.
I got black shoes for Harley instead of a black and a red. And I got spats for frickin' Joker. Fancy, huh?
Yeah, he's a classy guy.
He's fancy.
With his cyanide in his, lemon meringue.
And you know what? She doesn't even have white frills on her shoes either.
No?
No. They're all black. It makes it so much easier. Because when I did that little bit of cursing earlier,
Yeah.
it was because I went and swapped a big thunk of black across her white part of her shoe. But her shoe doesn't have the white part.
I see.
So I take that back. Completely. Didn't happen.
Totally didn't happen. Don't know what you're talking about.
Bloop. Bloop.
All right.
And we will take this and run it down her leg some more because her leg is kind of weirdly discolored.
I mean, not intentionally.
No, it's the way the black dried on her leg. Man, I gotta get back in there. Most I've been in that? No, I'm kidding.
Uh-huh. Yep. Something, I'm still single. That's right, ladies. He's single.
Just ping me and,
Let's see where the night takes you.
Exactly. Or the day. Because, afternoon delight.
John, LingSter. Yeah, you're a delight all the time.
Yeah, of course I am. Morning, noon, and night. Because I'm just that kind of fun. Neat. Alright. That brush again. I still have a little red left that I didn't muck up over there. I need to do this freaking hand. And I don't care if I slop the gun with it.
Because you can go back to
Because I'm going to paint the gun. Just got to dig into the gun where her finger is.
Well, that's true. Is that a little bit of detail they put in the mini there?
Yeah, they put a little detail where her fingers go through the actual guard for the gun.
Oh, okay.
And her fingies are done. Oh yeah, that's another thing I gotta do. Because her elbow dropped into the purple. Look. Done. Nope, not done. I gotta fix her belly. Okay, now it's done. Now I gotta fix her back. Keep finding spots to fix here, man.
That's how it goes. You keep fixing until you give up and it's good enough.
Yeah. It'll never be good for my Harley. Okay. Harley, you can dry. Joker, we need a slightly bigger brush because we're gonna drop some paint on you.
Hopefully not from too high.
Don't! The fudge?
What?
Really?
What?
Freaking piece of crap paintbrush.
Oh no, what happened?
I went to pull the little plastic cover off of the paintbrush,
Yeah?
and the whole brush came apart.
Oh no. Oh goodness.
Freaking lovely.
Shield mode?
Shield mode. Who? What? Uh-oh.
Slayer, what'd you do?
Slayer, what happened? You cleared chat for something. What was it?
Oh,
Yeah, but what'd you clear off of chat?
everything apparently.
Because I don't see anything missing.
Well, no, because you're a moderator. You get to see everything.
True.
By the way, hi Slayer.
Yeah, hello.
What a way to make an entrance.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's like, oh, chat updated. Let's get. Oh, everything's different. What's up with the whole shield mode thing?
I don't know. Shield mode prevent. We haven't had hate speech though.
Yeah, all that speech in our chat from Martin.
See, the shield mode is showing up on stream.
Yeah.
And that should not be. It'll show up because I am broadcasting the stream. That's why I never turned on shield mode.
Really, I don't think it was ever an issue because all of our lovely chatters have been so lovely.
Right.
I seriously doubt someone's going to come into a painting stream and start talking something ridiculous.
And if they do, we ban them and delete their messages and truck on with life.
Exactly.
But see, this is why you have something to hold on to minis. You don't just,
Did you drop them in?
I dropped them in the white, the white colored purple.
Oof.
It's okay. He's all right.
Don't worry, you're protected from any hate speech. Sorry.
He's.
Okay, well, I can respect messing around. That's fine.
Yeah, messing around is cool. Don't.
Going full Homer Simpson over here, though.
Damn you!
You doing all right?
No! Frickin' A! I looked down, I grabbed some of the purple and started putting it on the mini. I was on the white purple.
Oh,
Yeah.
good grief.
Blew it away. So, Now that I've moved on to a little bit of Mr. J.
Actually, no. Yeah, it is super bright, but there's really no other way to get it to look for him to paint.
I mean, I have it up a little too high. I can turn it down some.
I'm trying to match the game here, and there's only going to be one question mark, and it's on his tie. It's a little weird. I am used to having the question marks all over his jacket and pants and everything.
Yep. But this version does not have that.
Yeah, they want a little simpler bit for the animation.
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't blame them, having to draw the right question mark for every frame.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah.
What else do we got? Because we were talking about Riddler for a little.
The Riddler. It was understood that his major weakness was his inability to resist showing off how smart he was by leaving clues that invited someone to try and catch him. To do him credit, Batman was usually the only one who could. With the Riddler acknowledging and calling the Batman the only one worthy of the game.
Which is fair. I mean, he's the world's greatest detective.
Paul Dini wrote that the Riddler had the honor of being the most difficult villain to write episodes for. A cerebral villain whose main criminal motive was outsmarting others rather than generic mayhem or vengeance.
Fair.
There was also the difficulty in coming up with compelling riddles for episode content, which is why he has relatively few appearances in the show, even though he has an important status in the comic books.
And honestly, that's fair. If you're going to put an episode out with the Riddler, you're going to want to take the time to make a good riddle.
Right.
And if it's not good, you're not going to do the episode. That's
and you can't...
artistic integrity. Right
and you couldn't do the Riddler in the cartoon and steal the riddles from the comic. It just didn't work.
Yeah. Because, hey, all of the hardcore fans already know that one.
Right. Now, I gotta put Harley Quinn underneath the Joker while I continue working on him.
Ayo?
Because I'm working on him. And I needed to see what is purple and what is not.
As far as a nemesis goes, I'd agree with that. Mr. Digma here is definitely like, Batman's the only one who plays my game, who's worthy of the challenge.
And yet, the Joker was his nemesis. Because without Batman, crime has no punchline.
Sad. Moving, stirring words.
Now, in the cartoon, the Joker had a slightly different backstory.
Wasn't just a vat of silly juice?
The Joker in the cartoon was actually Jack Napier. Okay? Born in the year 1948. As an unknown crook. He, however, was a young mobster working for the mob triad of Sale Villenstra? Valestra. Buzz Bronsky and Chucky Soul. At one point before his forthcoming accident, his mishap, if you will, him and Bruce Wayne caught a glimpse of each other. But, of course, who knew the importance that they would play with each other?
I mean, that's a good nod. It's like, hey,
Now, Jack Napier...
Riddles and Jokes War?
Oh, in the comic book?
Oof. Jokes have no meaning.
Yeah. But, years, let's see, where was I? Oh, yeah. One of his last jobs took place in Europe on the Mediterranean coast. His target was Carl Beaumont, a businessman who fled the States after mob bosses discovered he embezzled a fortune.
Mm.
Years later, when the Joker tried to rob Ace Chemicals, that's when he ran afoul of Batman. And Jack dropped into the classic vat of acid. The vat of chemicals.
No.
Which disfigured him, turning his skin white, his hair green, lips bright red, giving birth to the Joker, the clown prince of crime.
Slayer, it sounds like a pretty dark series if it's just like Riddler versus Joker and Batman. Wait. Are Joker and Batman on the same side in that one? Like Riddler versus them both? Or is it like a three-way brawl? It's complicated. That is fair. That's absolutely fair.
Now, mind you, the history that I'm talking about is specific to the cartoon.
Right. We're doing the Batman animated series, not anything
I
else at the moment.
believe in the cartoon, he was never the Red Hood.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think kind of his own the Joker the whole time.
Well, when he was Jack Napier and got dropped into the acid, I don't believe he was the Red Hood at the time.
Or if he was Red Hood, it wasn't shown in the animation. That even if his history had done that, he wasn't animated to show that on screen.
Well, if he was animated to show it, it would have been in that scene. But I don't remember it ever happening.
Okay. I mean, it has been literally forever.
Came out in 92.
30 years?
Yeah.
My goodness. My goodness.
It is pretty cool. Let's see. One of the cool episodes that they did was when he spread laughing gas all across Gotham. And he did that through a garbage scow floating through the Gotham River. Spreading laughing gas all over the place.
Right.
And because of that, the entire population was infected and just couldn't stop laughing. So he just kind of wandered through the city, with his goons, stealing everything.
Pretty good. Iconic little thing. Just be like, hey, yeah, I own the city now.
Of course, Batman stops him, of course.
Yeah, what fun would it be if he didn't?
Yep.
Well, of course, Batman's in the middle.
Yeah, he always gets in the middle of things.
I mean, it is like a Batman series. If it was like specifically a Joker series or a Riddler thing and Batman just happened to show up for a couple panels, that's one thing.
Now, one of my favorite episodes of the series was when the Joker managed to escape Arkham and transformed all the fish into smiling versions of himself.
Jeez. And Slayer, you did miss us talking about Harley Quinn earlier.
Yes, Harley Quinzel. Harleen Quinzel was created for the cartoon first.
Which was quite interesting. It's a great nod that they pull from the cartoon that was so popular and created their own comic character from it.
She was created for the episode Joker's Favor. She was just supposed to be a one-off person. That's it.
Now she's got her own series.
But she went over so well that they just kept going.
Because why not?
Mm-hmm.
When you hit gold,
When you hit gold, you mine it.
you don't leave it behind.
How am I going to do the Joker's hair?
With elegance and grace.
Well, no, the Joker's hair is supposed to be green, right?
Yeah.
But in the cartoon, it was black with a green stripe on it to show the highlight, to show that it was green.
Oh, that's right.
It was never fully black. It was never fully green.
Is it fully green in the
In the images?
yeah, in the
No, it's not.
Is it black?
Here, let me pick this up. Where is that one? Where's the first one? Yeah. I mean, it's black with a stripe of green on it. I think I'm going to have to paint it black with a stripe of green on it.
Fair. I mean, really, that's all you got to do.
Yeah, because even when you look at this one where he's got the joy buzzer on his hand.
Yeah. I mean, it could be black. Just leave it at that. But if you can pull off that green, oh god. Upside down Joker says what?
See, his hair is black with a touch of green.
Like a really dark green.
Yeah. It's really messed up. He's coming along pretty quick.
Yeah. I think I'm doing pretty well. Especially since you've gotten the super duper hard ones.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good.
Alright. Alright. Joker. Purple suit looks good.
Yeah, we're doing the...
I got a good color. Here, let me turn the thing down.
Slayer,
I actually got a good color for it this time.
Slayer, we
Look
are
at that.
painting for the Batman the Animated Series. So we're basing it almost solely off of the missions and the images we get through the game.
Correct. We are only dealing with that.
There was a whole host of stuff we could have drawn inspiration from.
Right.
But we're trying to stay true to the missions and the artwork in there.
Correct. But yeah, but back to the Joker fish. That was one of my favorite episodes. Because all he wanted was he turned all the fish into smiling versions of himself in an attempt to copyright the natural resource. And his claim was denied, so he attempted to murder all the public officials.
Like you do.
Like you do.
Jeez. Give a man a fish.
It was changed a little bit here and there later on, but the original animated series, the 3 seasons that it ran, ish, 4, something like that. That's the one we're going with. We're going with this version.
Yeah.
This version. I still gotta paint that stupid cork. Well, at least the cork's gonna be the same color as Joker's jacket or vest. Speaking of corks, how we looking, girl? You need a white ass face and white everywhere else.
You need a white ass face.
Hey, ass face. Oh yeah, you're white. Where's the white? Oh, you got the white.
Bruce Timm version.
Yes, the Bruce Timm version.
Yep.
That's what this whole game is about. The Bruce Timm version.
That is the downside of having such a huge, like, I guess IP, intellectual property.
Yep.
It's like, oh, which one are you talking about? Let me be specific here.
Yeah.
Little touch. Alrighty. See you in a sec.
Okay. Are you busy with the white?
I am not. Would you like some?
I would like some that isn't turned purple. Do you need black back or anything?
No, I'm doing good so far.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
I'm going to drop a little bit of white over here because I need a little bit more white. Because facial features and other weird stuff like that have got to be white.
Yep.
That means I go to a different brush. Because this brush I don't need no more. That one either. That one either. I need one of these. This one. This one's good. This one's nice and thin. But not too thin. Okay. A little water just wet it down to start. And here we go. Joker, you're going over there on the computer so I don't knock you over and let you fall into things like other paints.
You just need to, like, paint them like 7 or 8 times, right?
Gets rid of all the details.
I've got just this teeny little top of the cane in this light gray. And then I can do a little bit of white and flesh tone, and I'll see where I need to do some touching up.
All right. It'll be a quick stream today.
Yeah.
Because we're not painting 6 minis at once.
You can take more effort on these guys because they're the villains. And once they're done, you're like, hey, they're solid. Let's go.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, Harley's coming along pretty quick.
I'm surprised because the diamond work's got to be a little annoying.
I haven't even touched that yet. I'm just the base part.
Okay.
Oh, I still got to get the diamonds. That'll be tricky.
Whole nother can of worms.
But as far as, like putting the white on for her cuffs, I'm doing that now, which is the signal that I'm getting closer to finishing.
Lovely.
And then, of course, I got to do her face. At least she's got white teeth. Instead of the Joker's yellow.
Yeah. Somebody flosses. Mr. J, I gotta get you on the regiment with toothpaste.
We need to knock off a toothpaste store. No, he just drinks an awful lot of coffee.
No, it must be. How else does he have the energy to be so zesty 100% of the time?
Yeah, good. Hey, at least I don't have to worry about flesh tone. You can hold on to that.
All right.
There ain't no flesh tone here.
Mind if I grab that white from you?
Sure. Hold on.
Thank you.
Sorry, I was in the middle of a line. No, it was a line of painting.
Are you kidding? Oh my goodness.
It's going to be hard to do her mask, I think. Well, we'll see. We'll see about the mask.
Yeah.
But I think I just got to do... Oh, I forgot that part. Bloody heck. A little less paint on this brush.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
Not even sticking my fingers in the paint.
Oh, here we go.
It's always a bonus.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not dropping her in the paint. That's a bigger bonus.
Look at us go. Actually painted.
Okay. 2 more. Then, what hit? Oh my god, I dropped her and she bounced and she didn't hit any paint. Oh my god.
Well, calling it close there a little bit, huh?
Yeah, no kidding. That was so close. Remember, kids, if I'm not in the right spot, just let me know.
Remember? Oop, there goes my finger in the paint.
And I dropped my mini earlier, so we're good. We're about 1,000 here.
Well, all right.
See, you jinxed us when you said you weren't dropping your finger in the paint and I wasn't dropping minis. Because guess what? We both did.
Well, it was nice while it lasted.
No, I gotta go to a smaller brush for that. Hey, well, I got the black on the brush. Can I do your spats? I don't know.
Spats?
Joker, he's wearing spats.
Oh, right.
I don't know how to do the spats on him.
Let me get some of that flesh tone now.
Let me have that book. Can I have that book?
Yeah,
The first book.
There you go.
Excuse me. Breakfast, lunch, whatever it is. Coming up.
Where's that flesh tone? Is it this guy?
Kilsev flesh?
Kislev. Yeah.
Kislev, yep.
That's the good stuff. Oof.
Yeah. Okay. Spats. Pretty much the shoe is black. I'll put the white on later.
All right, fair enough.
By doing the shoe now, the black will dry for me. So I can paint that triangle of white.
There we go. Just a little bit.
Okay. I'll do his spats after that part dries on him. La, 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 la. I have a thought.
What's that?
After all is said and done, should I do like a montage of all the figures? You know, like I did showing off those guys that we did?
I don't see why not.
Okay. This color. Everland Sunset.
Ooh.
You know, I have an odd thought.
What's that?
I'm going to try something while I let my fingers rest a little bit.
Okay.
Alright, let's dish out a little bit of this. It's kind of foamy. Why is it foamy? Oh, no.
Foamy.
Yeah, she's foamy.
Harley Quinn?
No, the paint.
Okay.
You don't need a yellow, do you?
Nope.
Like
Nope.
mustard yellow?
Nope.
Good.
I'm good.
Good, because this is the last time I'm using it.
Ooh, okay.
I am trying to use, and I shouldn't be using this brush like this, because that really ruins the brush. So I'm going to switch tactics here. I mean, it really ruins the end of the brush if you scrape with the bristles.
Ooh, yeah.
It's very hard on the inside. It's very solid down here. Okay, that's why it's all foamy.
Ooh, it's another finger.
So, what I have to do, and what I'm doing, is I'm actually mixing with the other end of the brush the paint. You know, using the plastic end to scrape through all of the hard of the paint that's in there.
Yeah.
So it'll mix up some and I can actually use it.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
And that little clatter, clatter, click, clack. That was my light, because I decided to try a little something different. Y'all saw it come flying through. I'm trying something a little different with the light, so maybe it's not quite so washed out for people to see it, and yet I can still see, if you know what I mean.
Yep. Yep. Because we do want you guys following along if you're... Excuse me. If you guys are still there, of course.
Yeah. And when I used the other side of the brush, I actually pretty ruined that brush.
Oof.
Yeah, it did not do well. And now, let me shake it up a little bit more. And now, Harley, get your butt away from the paint.
You've been close to that paint too long.
Joker, let's see what we got here. Let's get our butts in here. Oh, yeah. I got it working again, but this Averell Sunset's gone.
Ugh, alright.
I don't think I'm going to use... I'm going to get something different.
Add it to the shopping list.
Yep. Ooh. Oh, his tie is green. That's right. So I'm okay with the green. That tie will be so easy to do, though. Because his tie is, like, super thick.
I need light brown of some kind.
What kind of light brown?
Riddler hair light brown.
Oh, not this mustard brown.
No. No.
Okay.
Let's see here. XV88 maybe?
Let's see what it looks like.
Like that?
Maybe. I mean, is that what his color is?
It's up there. It's in that same vein. It might be a little darker. Oh, maybe this will work. It's a little redder, and I think that's closer to the actual Riddler. Because I've got just a little bit. There's a little touch right there.
Of hair.
And it's like just a touch brown. A
Yeah,
red.
it's a darker brown, I think.
Yeah.
So XV88 probably would not work.
That's more like a real dirty blonde.
Yeah.
What else do we have?
Mr. J, I might be doing you okay, because I don't want Mark Hamill coming after me for this paint job.
I'm gonna go for Mornfang. That's probably the way to go.
Okay. You're going to dry, and then I got to do the white on you. Oh, you know what? I could do his hair black. Let me do the black of his hair. Right? I can do that. Or do I... No. I should do the white of his face first. That's something I gotta do too.
What's that?
I gotta get a yellow for his frickin' teeth. That would be wonderful if I did that. Get his little pointy ass chin.
Yeah, this is gonna be just perfect.
Cool. Now, does he have a black band on his hat?
No, he has a white band on his hat.
Oh, white band.
Yeah.
Interesting. Excuse me. That green, did you make it for him?
I took a little bit of, what is this? poisonous cloud, this little light one.
Yeah.
And I mixed it in with the moldy clothes, just a little bit
Just
to
a
lighten
little
it up.
bit? Do you have any left?
Not wet.
Are you sure about that?
It's real thin.
Oh, it is pretty dry.
Yeah.
Switch to?
So it was moldy clothes, and I put a teeny itty bitty bit in here to lighten it up.
You know what? I think I just might do the moldy clothes.
Okay.
I might just leave it at moldy clothes. I know the animators use the same color, green, but I don't think they'll notice if I do my own green.
Yeah, that's fine.
Although I might want to lighten it up a little bit. Let me see. Let me see what I can do. Because I happen to have white right here. I can just scoop some off of this. And mix it right in there. Spin the brush. Wipe the brush clean. And let's see what we got here. And tiny brush time. Hey, Mr. J. Are you dry there yet? No, not yet. Are you dry yet? No? Okay.
Pop. So touch up again with some more Kislev flesh. I'm gonna be done here relatively quickly.
With everything?
I think so.
Wow. Yeah, that's true. We've only got about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We're doing good. Joker's working.
Yeah?
I got his tie done. Yep. I got to paint the rest of the white on him too. Let me do that now while I think of it. You know, his hands, because they're gloves.
Yeah.
I got to get like a light pink color. Because he's got a carnation.
Ah.
The acid-filled carnation that he wears on his lapel.
Oh, but of course.
I mean, no respecting clown wouldn't have one of those.
I mean, probably not acid-filled.
True, probably not acid-filled. That's right, Minecraft. Villager.
Arr.
It's not acid-filled, so you're okay when the Joker comes to town. Oh, okay. All right. I could probably do that.
Well, what's that?
It could work. I'll give it a go. The perfect spot for Joker's hair. Or the perfect spot for the green strip on his hair.
Oh, okay. Could I get that moldy green back?
Moldy green!
Oh, thank you.
Yep. And I'm going to take this black before it dries. I'm going to do his hair. So I can do the green before it dries.
All right.
I got too big of a brush, dang it. That's okay. Let me just do the bigger areas. Yeah, providing I can see the mold line that I saw before. I'll be able to do it.
Under the hat, and over the hat, and I'll be pretty much done. It's pretty good. It's kind of nice to be able to do like one figure in a session, in a stream.
Yeah. And actually be able to get them done before I'm done with mine.
Well, to be fair, Riddler was very straightforward. Joker and Quinn are just detailed.
Yeah, they can be.
And you had to mess with trying to get the right purple.
Oh, that was definitely a problem.
That took forever. Yeah. So don't even worry about it.
Yeah, because I got a lot of detail work for him to do.
I mean, for both of them.
Specifically, I still got to do... Somehow, I've got to do the red lips.
That's going to be fun, and I don't know how you want to tackle that.
Maybe I'll tackle that after?
Maybe next time?
Yeah, or maybe I'll do that Saturday. I don't know. I don't know. What I do want to do is take the super fine brush because it is time to do that, although that might even be still too much. mean, let me look at him. No, he is definitely going to be a problem.
At least you're starting with some of the tough ones.
Starting?
I doubt you're going to get them finished this time. I mean, your very first ones weren't the toughest, of course. I mean, just this time around, not, like, in total.
No. I'm going to have to hit him with white after this.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to tap the white. Because he's got black around his eyes.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh. Harley, on the other hand, also does.
Well.
I am going to turn up. No, I'm turning it down. Wow. I gotta turn it down. Oh.
My plate is trying to escape. I will not have it.
God damn it. Yeah, it is looking that weird. Oh, just Harley Quinn's facial expression.
What, like, rapture?
No, the fact that her one eye is like open wide and the other one is not.
Oh, she's aiming down the sights.
No, she's not aiming down the sights. She's got this like cocked expression.
Oh. Alright.
This kind of cocky expression. So now, her mask, she's got one eye closed and one eye open. I'll fix that once it dries. Now, Mr. Green, are you still good? You are.
Nice.
did I forget his little pocket square?
Because it's a little pocket square?
Yep, that's exactly why I forgot it.
Man, this sucks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Joker looks like he's wearing a green yarmulke.
Ugh.
Yeah. So you know what? We're just gonna paint the entire top of his head that green. And then when it dries, we'll go back over it with the black.
Fair. Fair enough. Just a little touch.
And if it doesn't work, it'll just stay black hair. Unfortunately, I don't like that idea, but...
You do what you gotta do.
Or I just paint him completely with the green hair. Which this hair looks like crap. This sheen looks wrong. I almost want to give him that metallic green for his hair. Just that little tap into his hair, you know?
It'd have to be real faint, I think.
Right.
You still doing alright? I got a little bit of white. Not really? Okay. Just the ittiest bit of white. Probably because I stuck my finger in it earlier. There we go.
Should we let your SO know to start wandering?
No, I think she's got an alarm set already and is probably heading this way.
Alrighty.
Means I need to wrap this up pretty quick so we can get out of here.
Yeah. I mean, I will put minis and stuff away. I'm going to actually, because it's 3:03 right now, I'm going to go ahead and stop what I'm doing because I don't want to rush this finer detail stuff that I'm doing.
That's a good point.
So,
Especially since your guys are so detailed.
and the fact that they're going to be, main focus on a lot of different missions too.
Oh, yeah. You want to do them justice.
Well, I want to do them villainous.
Well, you don't want to do justice to them. They want to not have to do You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Don't want them to be going, hey, you painted me wrong. I'll kill you.
Yep.
I'll send my goons over and give you cement galoshes.
I'm gonna go sleep with some fishes.
Say hi to Joker's minions down there.
And the last thing I'm gonna do, just a teeny tiny mask touch up, and I'm gonna call it there.
I think his outfit did turn out pretty good. I just, like I said, I'm going to have to somehow get his mouth. I think what I'm going to have to do with his mouth is I'm going to have to paint his mouth all red and overdo it a little bit so it's outside the mouth, and then paint the yellow on top of the red.
That's probably a good call.
To get that outline look. Oh yeah, where'd my brush go? Tiny brush. I think it's dry enough. I can fix her eyeball.
Don't do that. No.
Tina Turner passed away.
Really?
No.
Oh no.
It's not good.
No.
Nope. Oh, shoot. Where'd my little brush go? I put it away. I didn't want to. Well, I did want to.
That's sad news.
It is. It is not good news. Tina Turner. She was up there, though.
If it was from old age, then it's very nice.
Yes. We love it when performers die of old age, not of, drug use or anything.
Yeah. 83. It's a sad day today.
Here. Ooh. Can I touch up the top? But that'll do. That'll do. You got your napkin handy?
I certainly
I
do.
accidentally tossed... Well, I didn't accidentally. I tossed mine. So I just need a quick little swipe.
There you go.
A quick little... A little twirl. Because when I'm doing my brushes and I'm drying them, I set it in the thing, and then I give the brush a light twirl as I'm pulling the brush out, which allows me to keep that point really well.
Yeah.
Really well defined. And eventually, as you use brushes, they start to get worse when you're using them. They're not as good.
Yeah.
From time to time.
That's just kind of how it works.
Right. All right, so the pure red is what I've got to use for her.
What do you think? It's not that bad, huh?
Not bad at all.
I even did the white of his eyes
Oh,
there.
I like that.
Yeah.
You even did the whites of the eyes?
It took a little bit.
I don't have to do the dots then because I think he's just got whites on his eyeballs.
That's it.
Do you have the, you got the mask in there too?
Yep. If you take a look.
It's a little...
It's really hard to tell. Honestly.
It's very hard to tell because it's kind of... Here, let's do this.
It's small.
Hang on. We're going to switch to this.
Get my glasses back on. Thank you,
Because
Slayer.
we'll take a look at what I've got so far. I don't know if this will really work.
Definitely Joker. Check that out.
Doesn't rightly work. I thought maybe I could get a closer...
Is that the first time you saw the cutaway, the transition? Because
Yes.
it's so good.
He hasn't been on the stream. No, this doesn't really work either too well to be able to see him properly.
It's closer.
There. Spin, Harley. There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Now, showcase him real quick.
So here.
Let's get it just right. So you can see it's better like straight on like that. You can tell the mask is there.
Oh yeah. The camera is a single focus. It doesn't
There's no
autofocus.
There's no auto. So
Yeah.
if I do back here where it's focused, you can't see anything. But, you know.
Yeah, if you've got the funds to give us autofocusing cameras, we'd love it.
Yeah, a quick, X $100 donation will improve video quality immensely.
It most certainly will. Because then you won't have shots like this.
Are you being abducted?
Yes, by a ring light. It's a UFO.
Yeah. Absolute dorks. You are incredibly correct.
That's what we do. Oop, spin that back over there. Oop. And even though we didn't quite finish the minis completely, we're going to touch them up. And then we'll pick on somebody new next week.
Pick on somebody new?
Yeah.
Hey,
To paint.
hey, Penguin, get your boat over here with your monochromatic color scheme.
But we're ending a little early because I have an appointment at 3:30 to deal with.
So,
Well, 4 actually, but
we gotta get going.
we got to get going. But I mean, it's been fun. It's been real.
Thank you for stopping in.
It's been great. And if you want to see that slide again,
Perfect.
it was great. And we're still crooked.
That's because we're painting crooks.
There, wait. There we go. There we go. There. There. I gotta go like this. It works. No, other way. No, shift up your shoulder. Your left shoulder. There you go. Now you can see. Now you can sit straight. Bye, everybody.
Bye.